I think there's one thing that these us YouTubers that just make our own YouTube channels about whatever, what we don't do enough is complain about how hard everything is actually do. We don't complain about that enough. So I think I'm going to start a new channel. I'm just going to complain all the time. Although, you know, it would need to be good-natured complaining. Naturally. Whoa, look at that guy go. But, okay, like just for instance today, I searched around on Google, actually a few days ago, and figured out that I could come to this place. And I really thought that it would be, you know, just a little park, right? I know that little park in Vancouver doesn't really mean a little park, but I mean, this thing isn't anywhere, nothing even remotely similar to a little park. Maybe by BC standards, but actually, what a trip. I get okay, it's easy to get here. But when they drop you off, the lady tells me, oh yeah, right down there, that's the psychiatric prison. Like a major psychiatric prison is right there, right? That's what she tells me. And she lets you off, and then it's just like a straight road through these, you know, fields of grass and stuff. It's so fantastic. It's nice to get a little further up the valley and see some of the other mountains and like that, right? But it's like just this flat, lush, fertile land, you know, miles of it. And then, so maybe not miles, but anyway, so you walk through there and it's just totally gorgeous. And then I get down to the end and I realize, and the sign says that part of it is the psychiatric hospital. Naturally, you're not going to go anywhere near there. It's kind of like a dead zone around it. It really is. And then right beside that is a First Nations reserve, or whatever they call them. They look to be doing a lot of building down there by the river. They get to live right by the river. Fuck. I bet they're some of the few that can. And they're, I don't know, the signs all say keep out and all that. So, like, that would be the natural place to be able to give you a chance to get down to the river, and it's closed. It's just ridiculous, right? So then I didn't even know I was going to take this other trail. And I get started on the trail, and, you know, at one point I came across big posters talking, you know, signage thing, talking about the history of the farm there, because it had been a psychiatric institution. I don't know that it was you know, a prison as well or not, but yeah, it looks fantastic. And the colony farm is now, you know, whatever, community garden. So it's just things you just pick up and just walk along, right? And so I have to take this trail that goes around the reserve and across the Coquitlam River, I guess they call it. So I got no idea about that. I wasn't interested in the Coquitlam River. I wanted to go down and see the Fraser down by the Bonehead Bridge that fell down, Port Mann, that fell down while they were building it. Oops. Okay, so I'm watching. See, I gotta watch, because if the bus comes from this direction, like, you gotta stay on your toes about shit, like, because it's not late, but it's late enough that the mosquitoes are becoming a bit of a problem, and I'm wearing shorts, so like at some point this is gonna probably be pretty bad, I guess. But there's enough wind from the cars and stuff, I don't know. But okay, so this is just wicked, this here. So part of the complaining is that now I have to deal with, I can't get it. I know it's right there. I mean, it's right there. I just have to go through this trees, and you just go all these fields, and I would love to catch that. Right? Being one of us guys, like being a hunter, you want to go out and catch something every day. Other people might use different metaphors, but that's a good metaphor. You want to go out and you know, bag your catch, or you didn't accomplish anything. And for us, our catch is these videos that we make. And the thing is it's a big bad world out here. Like, you know, it's always trucks and trains and big highways and fucking huge bridges and stuff, right? And there's no schedule on these things. Like, a lot of what transit doesn't do is it doesn't accommodate the real adventure. It doesn't, because you come to a place like this, maybe you've never been here before. I guess they assume everybody's got an internet connection. They check that out. Wouldn't it be nice if they just had it on the pole here? The schedule, for Christ's sakes. It's just retarded. That is just really bad. Not putting the schedule on the pole is ridiculous. And it happens all over the place. And the other thing that happens a lot, although certainly not here, I cannot complain. There's 2 bus stations right at the entrance. For me, this will never be the entrance. This will always be the exit, because the other entrance is so much more wicked that... Okay, so now it comes to the point where you have to think about, how are you going to end this film now? What clever thing can you say? What angle can you take? Entertain your viewer. I think that what I would do is I would just go down real low. I find it's good to always be sorry. Oops. Camera's having a bit of a spaz, I guess. I should probably turn it off. There it is. Yeah, I'm just going to turn it off just a minute. Okay, so this is how we'll do it. We'll just, when I get to a place that you can see it, I'll turn it. Okay, sorry, that's really not what I just described, is it? At all. Okay, let's see if I can find something else. No, I don't think it's going to happen. So I think it's going to be a rough old ride from here, right? And yeah, I mean, the thing is if you travel on the weekends, right? Like especially the way that I travel, because on the weekends I travel from Surrey into Vancouver, just like everybody else in Surrey. Right, so the transportation system is just absolutely packed. Like sometimes standing, you gotta stand. And it's not, you know, my preferred demographic, let's say. You know, snarly, hairy, big, stupid guys. It's not for me, man. I don't like the transit system here. I can get fucking feel. See, everybody feels like that. Everybody's a little bit like they always have this idea that they always gotta, you know, have it in the back of their mind and other people's minds that they could be tough if they had to be. This kind of, yeah. This is now we're into. A lot of the Fraser Valley is this. It's just warehouse after warehouse. And technology companies. A lot of business centers and stuff like that in here. This is similar to Burnaby. How long have we got now? 8 minutes and 34 seconds. Yeah, a lot of business gets done over here. That's for sure. They got Burnaby Hollywood studios over there now. Like, take a picture of myself. Does it work? No. Anyway. Yeah, man, you gotta see a lot of country, and so yeah, they're coming on and they're all like, it's frightening to me. Even if they're female, they're frightening to me. Those people got shot in Langley a little while ago. Some guy just got the idea that he's homeless or a real problem. Let's just go and shoot him. Well. sick bastard probably thought of it as vermin or something like that, or disgusting, like Justin likes to say, call he was disgusting. That's probably what that guy thought. Those homeless people were disgusting, like vermin, kill them. They're just a drain on society. Might have thought of it that way, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. I would love to show you the clientele on this bus right now, but I wouldn't do it because they might not be that eager to be on film. In fact, I'm getting off here.